Next time a race.
What's up, you fucking nerds? So, this was a review I originally did not intend to do. I do diecast car reviews from time to time, but I don't do them too often. I've done them in the past at the early part of my channel, which wasn't too terribly long ago, but my point being is, so this afternoon while I was at Target, I happened across these Majorette Japan series with tuning parts. So, I have a few friends of mine that are JDM car collectors, and when I sent them pictures, they were like, I'll pass, those look goofy. The reason they look goofy, because you gotta remember, I sent them a picture on my phone to their phone. So the car itself, they really couldn't see. What they are seeing is the picture on the side of the box. And the tuning parts kind of make the cars look goofy. You don't have to use the tuning parts, though. That's just it. They are regular JDM diecast cars, and the tuning parts are just a bonus. So based on a few of my friends' reactions when I sent them pictures, I felt, you know what? Maybe I should do a review of these, because maybe my friends aren't the only ones that don't seem to realize that these are regular JDM cars and the tuning parts are additional add-ons that you don't have to put on. So we're going to take a look at them. So the first car I have is the Honda Civic Type R EK9. As much as I'm a Honda fan, I don't know much about that car. Considering it's a Civic, I can just imagine that it's probably a souped-up Civic, which I'm quite familiar with Civics, honestly. But as for the specific EK9 model, that I am not familiar with. So, details. And then the other one is a Suzuki Carry. I am a huge fan of K-Trucks. I am currently in the process of either looking at getting a Honda Acti or a Subaru Sambar. If I'm forced to, I might consider getting a Daihatsu. Not because I actually like the Daihatsu, but just more or less because it's the cheapest option, and that may be what I have to go with currently. Me and Ryan at Turbo Time are looking at using it as a fix-up vehicle that we are going to use for paranormal investigation, which will be another channel that I will start one day once we get that off the ground. Not going to go into details right now, though. But that being said, I'm a huge fan of any K-Trucks. My wife is absolutely in love with K-Truck minivans. Hers and my favorite model is quite possibly the Honda Acti Street Raccoon. That would ultimately be our dream K-Truck. But anyways, let's look at these. So let's go ahead and get these out of the box real quick. There's some business cards, my new business cards that I had made up that have both my toy photography and my YouTube channel on it. My old business cards only had my toy photography page on it. Okay, so get that out of the box and get this out of the way. Get this one out of the box. Get that out of the way. Okay, get these out of the bubble. So, when it comes to Majorette, I own a few die-cast Majorette cars. They do pretty good stuff. They are comparable to Hot Wheels. In my opinion, some cars are actually better if you're looking for like supercars. You know, for the cost, you can get a Majorette, you know, a Majorette car like this for $4, whereas this would be considered a Hot Wheels premium car at $5 or $6. So, and the cool thing is, compared to most Hot Wheels premium cars, well, they still have the cool rims and the paint job, stuff like that, but they also got, you know, some moving parts. Sometimes the doors open. I don't think the doors open on this one, but the hood definitely opens, so that's kind of cool. And then, of course, on this Suzuki Carry K-Truck, I don't see a whole heck of a lot of moving parts on this, but that's not a biggie. I personally love these two cars just the way they are. I mean, I'm a huge Honda fan. I mean, you know, my wife is more of a Subaru fan. She's only recently become a Subaru fan, but if she had to pick Subaru over Honda, or Subaru over, if she had to pick Subaru or Honda, she would pick Subaru over Honda. Whereas I would pick Honda over Subaru, but at the end of the day, both of us love both. We've also owned Hondas. We own a Subaru now, and we even own Toyotas. But so the tuning parts that come with the Honda, like I said, the tuning parts aren't a whole heck of a lot. As you can see, it is a thing that snaps on the bottom. I'm actually not going to snap it on because I think it's ugly as fuck, and I don't want it on there. Now, I am going to put the tire on top, though, because the tire is kind of for the road racing series. You know, it's, they would have a tire mounted on top for, you know, if they're racing, although I kind of don't like the way that sits. It makes me wonder if there's a way to pop off that roof rack. Maybe, maybe not. Just... no, I didn't break it. Okay, but, definitely going to see if I can pop that roof rack off, though. Because I really... now that tire's on there, although, you know, I think the thing that would make the tire better is I might cut that out later and have it sit flush with the roof. That would actually make that tire look a lot better on that roof rack. That'll be a future project. I don't know if I'll film it or not, but definitely a future project. But as you can see, the tire sits up, and that just kind of looks ugly. But it does have potential with that roof rack. Just that tire needs to be cut down and then mounted lower. And then we have the Suzuki Carry. Like I said, these are going to be some short videos because, like I said, this is more or less because I think people don't seem to realize that you get a regular JDM car or K-Truck, and all the parts are nothing more than clip-on. So those ugly-ass roll bars are just that, ugly. It does have this weird little scooter that mounts in the back, you know, but Ryan would dig that. It does kind of resemble a Vespa. I mean, naturally, I'm sure it's not a Vespa because this being a K-Truck, this is obviously going to be a, some kind of Japanese scooter. But growing up in college, Ryan was kind of obsessed with 1960s and 1970s Vespas. He was a member of a Vespa group out of Durham in the 90s. Went to a lot of ska shows that they put on at this dude's house, and I can't remember it. Also found the moving part on this Suzuki. It is the tailgate. So like I said, these, if you're into JDM cars, like I said, these are cool little, die-cast cars. You don't have to put on those ugly-ass accessories. Not going to tell you where, but I currently have 2 Nissans on Redneck layaway at a store where I found these. And after getting these 2 out of the package, if my buddy Mike from the Dragon's Lair, who is obsessed with Nissans, doesn't grab them, because I let him know where I had them hidden, I will probably go get those, because especially the green Nissan. There was a green Nissan, neon green, that was kind of cool looking. So yeah, these are the Tokyo, the Japan series by Majorette. They're about $4 each. And like I said, there were 5 cars total in the line. There was the Honda, the Suzuki, 2 different Nissans, and there was a Toyota that was already sold. Somebody snatched it up before I got there. So, but yeah, these are dope little cars. Definitely, pretty cool. I think my only complaint is the Majorette logo on the hood right there. Fortunately, I don't see it on the side or the back. I know my half-sister Sabrina taught me a method years ago to remove tampos and decals from Legos using Brasso. I have to do a little bit of research and see if that'll work on a die-cast car, because I might remove that Majorette logo if I can do it without damaging the rest of the stuff. Maybe dirtied up like it's been fucking racing. So, alright guys, have a nice evening, and we'll talk to you later.
No. Look, that was your 3rd set today. I mean, them tires ain't cheap.